Well, I tried this setup for a day with the new LED light fixtures that I put together, and I didn't really like it. It ended up being pretty heavy and difficult to drag around and position where I needed to, so I wanted to try a different setup. And I also needed to fix a mistake that I made during my first wiring demonstration. The power cord wire that went into the housing actually wasn't secured when I tightened the nut that came with it. It actually was somewhat loose and could be pulled in and out. So I did a quick fix. I added some zip ties inside the housing. So I think the zip ties will secure it enough so that the wire doesn't pull out and cause an electrical short if I trip on the cord. So I'm going to add 3 small zip ties in a row inside the housing, and then I'll tighten those down with pliers and then cut off the excess. I'm also going to add 1 zip tie on the outside just in case, so I can see if it, the wire does pull out or it happens to be pushed in. So this setup should secure it pretty well. So I'm going to wire up 1 more LED, so I have 4 complete, and I'll just add the zip ties like I did before. I could also use a wire clamp that comes with an electrical box that would typically secure the wires, but these zip ties are pretty cheap and I think they'll be effective enough. But if I was going to do this again, I might choose to use traditional clamps that are designed to secure wires. Okay, so I'm going to try using the original stand that came with my halogen light fixture. And I'm going to take the top part off and just use the tripod base because it's fairly stable. I'm going to put a piece of 6-foot 3/4 inch black pipe that seems to fit pretty nicely in there. And then I'm going to stack 4 LED floodlight fixtures in a row and to make 1 column of lights, and I'll try that out and see how it works. I'm going to just plastic wrap the power strip right onto the base of the tripod. I use plastic wrap for a lot of things around the shop. It's pretty handy. So that makes it pretty secure, and then I'll just try to manage these cords a little bit with another zip tie and plug it in, see how it works. The unit is still fairly heavy, especially with the 6-foot piece of black pipe in it, but it's fairly stable, and I like the feature of being able to rotate the lights around without moving the stand, because sometimes I just need to show light real quick on a different area. So I think this is going to work out okay. Well, thanks for tuning in, folks. If you have any more questions about this or suggestions to make this fixture work better, feel free to leave a comment, and happy woodworking.